From the moment Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant joined the Lakers in 1996, expectations were sky high. With these two talented individual players, it seemed that a championship was theirs for the taking. But for the past 3 seasons, the only thing they shared was disappointment at playoff time.
And once again, the LA Lakers continue to shoot themselves in the foot.
The San Antonio Spurs take their claim, sweep LA aside, and move on to the Western Finals.
If the Lakers are ever going to reach their potential, Kobe and Shaq got to get some sense of that they need each other all the time.
Meanwhile, Phil Jackson helped the Chicago Bulls win 6 titles in 8 years. Their success was built on the triangle offense and a triangle of personalities: Jackson, Michael Jordan, and Scottie Pippen. Now Phil has joined Shaq and Kobe to form a similar triangle in LA and hopes to bring similar results.
Shaq has a certain sense of pushing people away, and a lot of criticism has come to Shaq for his deadpan kind of offbeat attitude. And for Kobe, the myriad of poor shots that he took, the unsettling decisions, all bewildered me.
Been a little unhappiness in La La Land lately about Kobe Bryant.
When there was a focus of whose team is it, Kobe's or Shaq's, the personality of the team never got out. It was like, it was dicey all the time between, what this team was going to be.
To unify his 2 stars, Jackson used his distinctive philosophical approach.
The first time you just kind of cut the lights out. You just had to sit in there for like a half hour or so, just meditating. But it wasn't as awkward as I thought it was going to be. I thought you'd have like candles lit and, you make us meditate till we start floating or something like that, but that wasn't the case. One of the first things Phil said when he came here is, it's not how hard you play, because you can play with all the heart you want, but it's how smart you play.
I want you to use pass and cuts. Kobe, I didn't like that you took that shot. We need to get that pinch post vital right now.
There was no one that I wasn't going to at least challenge. And as a coach, you have to do it, because if you don't do it, nobody else will.
He's a disciplinarian, and I'm used to having disciplinarians in my life. That's what I'm used to, and it's probably what I need. He has a system. If you want to survive in his system, you listen to the general.
Now you're starting to get some momentum. Don't let it slide. Let's go.
He learned how to yell at Kobe without yelling. That's definitely Zen. He yelled at talking to Shaquille without talking to Shaquille directly. He understands how to deal with different people different ways. And it was the same thing when it was Michael, Scottie, and Phil.
And the Lakers have carried out Phil's theories to perfection.
What a pass by Shaq to Kobe. There's a little showtime from the Lakers.
With Shaq and Kobe having their best seasons, the team has gone on several extended winning streaks and steamrolled their opponents all season long.
This is team basketball at its best.
I think the best thing, and what people are saying and the media is saying perhaps, they're seeing a kind of a joie de vivre between Shaq and Kobe, because they hook up together in some really great stuff. And that, I think, is very special.
Those two have complimented each other as well as any 2 Laker players in history.
Our team that we have this year is completely different from teams that we had in years past. Shaq and I understand one another. Shaq and Phil, myself and Phil, we understand one another, and everything else just kind of fell right in line.
Well, some combo, huh?
If the Lakers' new triangle is truly the shape of things to come, the ultimate proof, as always, will come in the playoffs. But there's no doubt that they believe in their system, and also they believe in themselves.
Well, everybody in LA, everywhere you go in LA, everybody's like, I was a Laker fan for a long time in the Showtime era, man. I want to see some rings. You guys got to win. So the pressure's definitely on from the city, but just keep telling them, we're going to get there.
Phil's going to be able to calm us down.